Our next topic on tissues, we study permanent tissue. The permanent tissue are the tissues which are developed from apical meristem. They have the power of cell division either permanently or temporarily. Basically, there are two types: simple permanent tissue, complex permanent tissue. First, we study simple types of permanent tissue. Simple permanent tissues are composed of one type of only cells. These cells are structurally and functionally are similar. Basically, simple types of permanent tissue further divided in three types. First one is parenchyma, second one is collenchyma, and third one is sclerenchyma. We study first parenchyma. The parenchyma is a Greek word para, beside, and ehen, to power. Parenchyma is generally present in all organs of the plant. This forms the ground tissue system of a plant. Parenchyma is a living tissue, and generally these cells are thin-walled cells. The cell wall is made of cellulose. Parenchyma cells are different shapes, may be oval, polyhedral, cylindrical, irregular shaped, elongated, and armed. Parenchyma tissue normally has prominent intercellular spaces. Other characters of these cells may store various types of materials like water, air, ergastric substances. It is usually colorless. The turgid parenchyma cells help in giving rigidity to the plant body. Partial conduction of water is also maintained through parenchymatous cells. Occasionally, parenchyma cells which store resin, tannins, crystals of calcium carbonate, calcium oxalate are called idioblasts. These are the special cells. Parenchyma is a different types and some of them are discussed in this class. Now we discuss types of parenchyma. In broad sense, parenchyma divided in erenchyma, prosenchyma, chlorenchyma, storage parenchyma, and stellate parenchyma. These types of parenchyma we study one by one. We first take erenchyma. Parenchyma which contains air in its intercellular spaces. It helps in aeration and floating capacity. For example, nymphia and hydrilla. These types of parenchyma known as erenchyma. They have air pores also. Second one is the storage parenchyma. Parenchyma store food materials. For example, roots and stem tubers. These are storage parenchyma. Stellate parenchyma. These parenchyma shapes are star-like. Example, petioles of banana and canna. Fourth, chlorenchyma. Parenchyma cells with chlorophyll function is photosynthesis. The major importance of these chlorenchyma, they participate in photosynthesis. Example, mesophyll of plant leaves is the perfect example of chlorenchyma. Prosenchyma, cells become elongated, pointed, and slightly thick-walled. It provides mechanical support to the plant. This type of cells known as prosenchyma. The next type of permanent tissue we study is the collenchyma. Collenchyma is a simple living mechanical type of tissue. Collenchyma generally occurs in hypodermis of dicot stem. It is absent in roots and also occurs in petioles and pedicels. The cells are elongated and appear polygonal in cross section. The cell wall is unevenly thickened. It contains more of hemicellulose and pectin besides cellulose. It provides mechanical support and elasticity to the growing parts of the plant. Collenchyma consists of narrow cells. It has only few small chloroplasts and none. The tannin may be present in collenchyma based on pattern of pectinization of the cell wall. There are three types of collenchyma. The types of collenchyma: first one is the angular collenchyma, second type of lacunar collenchyma, and third one is the lamellar collenchyma. The three types of collenchyma we study one by one. We take it first, angular collenchyma. It is the most common type of collenchyma with irregular arrangement, thickening at the angles where cells meets. For example, hypodermis of datura and nicotiana. Second one is lacunar collenchyma. The collenchyma cells are irregularly arranged. Cell wall is thickening on the walls, bordering intercellular spaces. For example, this type of hypodermis of hypomia. Lamellar collenchyma. The collenchyma cells are arranged compactly in layers. The cell wall is thickening is at the tangential walls. These thickening appear as successive tangential layers. For example, hypodermis of helianthus. So these are the three types of collenchyma. One such as another type of collenchyma reported by Dr. This is the annular collenchyma in the PTL of nerium. The lumen of these types of collenchyma is more or less circular in shape.